Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Despite their name, cryptocurrencies are not considered to be currencies in the traditional sense, and while varying treatments have been applied to them, including classification as commodities, securities, as well as currencies, cryptocurrencies are generally viewed as a distinct asset class in practice. Some crypto schemes use validators to maintain the cryptocurrency. In a proof-of-stake model, owners put up their tokens as collateral. In return, they get authority over the token in proportion to the amount they stake. Generally, these token stakers get additional ownership in the token over time via network fees, newly minted tokens, or other such reward mechanisms. Cryptocurrency does not exist in physical form, like paper money, and is typically not issued by a central authority. Cryptocurrencies typically use decentralized control as opposed to a central bank digital currency, CBDC. When a cryptocurrency is minted or created prior to issuance or issued by a single issuer, it is generally considered centralized. When implemented with decentralized control, each cryptocurrency works through distributed ledger technology, typically a blockchain, that serves as a public financial transaction database. A cryptocurrency is a tradable digital asset or digital form of money, built on blockchain technology that only exists online. Cryptocurrencies use encryption to authenticate and protect transactions, hence their name. There are currently over 1,000 different cryptocurrencies in the world. Over the last few years, cryptocurrency prices have risen and then fallen. Crypto marketplaces do not guarantee that an investor is completing a purchase or trade at the optimal price. As a result, many investors take advantage of this by using arbitrage to find the difference in price across several markets. In 1983, the American cryptographer David Chaum conceived an anonymous cryptographic electronic money called eCash. Later, in 1995, he implemented it through DigiCash, an early form of cryptographic electronic payments. DigiCash required user software in order to withdraw notes from a bank and designate specific encrypted keys before it can be sent to a recipient. This allowed the digital currency to be untraceable by the issuing bank, the government, or any third party. In 1996, the National Security Agency published a paper entitled How to Make a Mint: The Cryptography of Anonymous Electronic Cash, describing a cryptocurrency system, first publishing it in an MIT mailing list and later in 1997, in the American Law Review. In 1998, Wei Dai published a description of B-Money, characterized as an anonymous, distributed electronic cash system. Shortly thereafter, Nick Szabo described BitGold, like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that would follow it, BitGold, not to be confused with the later gold-based exchange, BitGold, was described as an electronic currency system which required users to complete a proof-of-work function with solutions being cryptographically put together and published. In 2009, the first decentralized cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was created by presumably pseudonymous developer Satoshi Nakamoto. It used SHA-256, a cryptographic hash function, in its proof-of-work scheme. Then, many people ask, who is this Satoshi Nakamoto? Is it a person's name? Group or organization name? Until now, no one knows the true identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto is the name used by the presumed pseudonymous person or persons who developed Bitcoin, authored the Bitcoin white paper, and created and deployed Bitcoin's original reference implementation. As part of the implementation, Nakamoto also devised the first blockchain database. Nakamoto was active in the development of Bitcoin up until December 2010. Nakamoto stated that work on the writing of the code for Bitcoin began in 2007. On the 18th of August 2008, he or a colleague registered the domain name bitcoin.org and created a website at that address. On the 31st of October 2008, Nakamoto published a white paper on the cryptography mailing list at metsdao.com describing a digital cryptocurrency, titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. On the 9th of January 2009, Nakamoto released version 0.1 of the Bitcoin software on SourceForge, and launched the network by defining the genesis block of Bitcoin, block number 0, which had a reward of 50 Bitcoins. Embedded in the Coinbase transaction of this block is the text, "The Times, the 3rd of January 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks," citing a headline in the UK newspaper The Times published on that date. This note has been interpreted as both a timestamp and a derisive comment on the alleged instability caused by fractional reserve banking. Nakamoto continued to collaborate with other developers on the Bitcoin software until mid-2010, making all modifications to the source code himself. He then gave control of the source code repository and network alert key to Gavin Andreessen, transferred several related domains to various prominent members of the Bitcoin community, and stopped his recognized involvement in the project. Nakamoto owns between 750,000 and 1,100,000 Bitcoin. As of November 2021, that puts his net worth at up to $73 billion, which would make him the 15th richest person in the world. In April 2011, Namecoin was created as an attempt at forming a decentralized DNS, which would make internet censorship very difficult. Soon after, in October 2011, Litecoin was released, which used script as its hash function instead of SHA-256. Another notable cryptocurrency, Peercoin, used a proof-of-work, proof-of-stake hybrid. On the 6th of August 2014, the UK announced its Treasury had commissioned a study of cryptocurrencies, and what role, if any, they could play in the UK economy. The study was also to report on whether regulation should be considered. Its final report was published in 2018, and it issued a consultation on crypto assets and stablecoins in January 2021. In June 2021, El Salvador became the first country to accept Bitcoin as legal tender, after the Legislative Assembly had voted 62-22 to pass a bill submitted by President Nayib Bukele classifying the cryptocurrency as such. In August 2021, Cuba followed with Resolution 215 to recognize and regulate cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. In September 2021, the government of China, the single largest market for cryptocurrency, declared all cryptocurrency transactions illegal, completing a crackdown on cryptocurrency that had previously banned the operation of intermediaries and miners within China.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed.